Hello Crafted Shutter watchers, and today I'm going to talk about the 3 no's of shooting stock video. I'm sure there's more than 3, but I don't want to discourage or overwhelm you in your quest to make a fortune while shooting stock video. Small fortunes can be made if you're completely determined and undeterred by living on the street first. So here we go. Number 1 no is do not shoot handheld or use a gimbal without practicing first. That is a big no. You're not as steady as you think you are. Even with my best efforts on being steady, I still am not always pleased with the content that I have, and oftentimes I have thrown clips out just because it just wasn't steady enough. So there is nothing wrong with using a tripod. This is what I have on there right now, what I'm filming with. Nothing wrong with using a tripod, okay? The next big no in shooting stock video is don't forget to hit the record button before the action starts and wait a few seconds until it is finished before you stop it. I have missed a lot of clips by not learning this in the beginning, so be sure and hit that record button before you say the word action. And then wait for a good few minutes or few seconds, at least 5-10 seconds after your clip is done or you feel it's done, before you hit the stop button again. Now this is a big one because you will ruin a lot of clips by not having a good place to start or a good place to end your clip, and especially on the starting point, okay? So be sure and hit that start button before you are ready to make the shot. The next one is, and I have said this before in another video, but do not rely on all of the auto settings on your camera, especially the focusing ones. Now I am shooting with right now a Canon XC15, and it's right now on autofocus, and it generally does a good job. So I'm hoping that I am in focus now. But when you are making a commercial stock clip, you don't want to be hoping that you're in focus, okay? So I love touch to focus, especially on my full frame. I look at my aperture to see how much depth of field am I playing with and where and how I need to move in order for the subject not to be becoming out of focus. So don't rely on autofocus all the time. Yes, my cameras have great autofocus, especially my Sony a7 III, and at times it is extremely useful and helpful in shooting stock. But I don't rely on that all the time. I have a button on the back of my camera where I set my focus and then I turn it to manual focus. Once I get my focus, I'll put it back into autofocus. I get more subject in focus, I go back to manual focus. And then once I'm in manual focus, that's when I decide I'm going to start to shoot the clip. So that's just the process that I go through, and I hope it's helpful for you. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Ring the bell, get involved in the community tab, take some of the polls there, and I leave my affiliate links to all my gear below if you're ever interested in that as well. And I really appreciate the support and the growth of this channel. And the purpose of this channel is to help each one of you become a better video and photo producer, whether you're doing stock, commercial work, working for clients, whatever your field of creativity may be in. I just happen to live on my stock video for the past 9 years, so that's the direction I come from mainly. But I do client work all the time as well. So hey, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.